Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a comparison video between these three spot cleaners. On the left I got the Bissell Little Green machine. In the middle I got the Bissell Little Green Pro spot cleaner. And on the right I got the Hoover Spotless. So the Little Green, it consumes 330 watts of power. The Pro is 684 watts. And the Hoover is 420 watts. But we're going to see if that equates to how much they clean. I'm going to show you these and show you kind of what the differences are, and then we're actually going to put some stains on some carpet, and I'm going to show you how well each one of them cleans. So the little Bissell Green Pro, it's got the longest cord, the longest hose, the biggest tank that the dirty water goes into. It also comes with this deep cleaning stain tool. So to get the dirty water tank out, you're going to lift this lever all the way up, then this whole big thing slides out. That's the dirty water tank. And then to get the opening, you got to slide this handle down. That's how you empty the dirty water tank. So if you want, you can get in there and clean that really well if you need to. Put that back on. Slide that in. Okay, so next we'll do the Bissell Little Green. You got to lift this lever up. Here's the dirty water tank. You're going to take this over to the sink, empty out your dirty water. You can't really get inside the tank. You can take this thing off and kind of run some water in there, but you can't take this white thing off. When you got it clean, you're going to put it back on, put the lever down. Now with the Hoover, hit this, you got to release this lever. It's got a nice carrying handle. You can take, it's got this opening here. You can take and empty out the dirty water, but then when you want to do some deep cleaning, it's got this big nut on the bottom. You can take this big nut off and this whole assembly will come out and you can clean the inside of the tank. When you're done, it just fits there and click it. All three are very simple to operate. You simply just plug them in and turn them on. This is a push button switch. And this is just a lever switch like that. So it's either on or off. Okay, so now let's go to the solution tanks. The little green machine, you lift this straight up, turn it over. You're going to take this cap off. And on here, there's a line for the solution. And then there's a line for the water. Fill it up with solution and water. Slide it on. The Pro, it's got this handle. You're going to lift this handle off. Now you don't want to take this bottom nut off. That's got reverse threads and that's just for the vent line and take the solution to the machine. This is where you're going to add the solution. It's better to kind of add it with it still on the machine. But it's got a water line, a formula line. And then this cap also is for different kinds of solutions so that you can add the solution without having to take the cap off. There's a special procedure for that. Over here on the Hoover, simply again, kind of like the storage tank, just press that button down and this is going to tilt out. Now we can put this is the fill cap. It's got a small mess, a large mess. Now it just gives you the water line. You actually have to add the solution. They give you a little thing on the cap, kind of tells you, like you add a cap full of solution. So yeah, when you're doing a large mess, I had about 1 or 2 caps of solution into there. So that's kind of like a measuring device. Then we've got that's our clean water, and it simply stores on here like that. So all three of them have onboard cord storage, which is really nice. They got this lever. You can rotate this so that you can take all the cord off really fast. They all have that. Now the Hoover has an onboard built-in hose cleaner. So you would take this off. When the machine's running, you're going to stick it in here, and when you stick it in there, solution's going to come out that hole, and it's going to suck it through the hose and clean the hose. I'll demonstrate that. The Bissell Little Green machine has this device that is stored on the hose. You're going to take it off, put it on, and when you press this trigger, solution will come out and be directed into the hose to clean it that way. Okay, so now let's take a look at the actual cleaning heads. The Hoover's a little bit bigger, and these are like rubber feet here. This is like a bristle brush. They all suck the fluid in through this little opening there. The Hoover is a little bit bigger opening. They all have a trigger you pull, and that's when the solution comes out of these little holes. Now it does come out in a spray pattern, and it comes out pressurized. So the machine has to be running, and a little pump pressurizes it and pushes it out. Okay, so let's go clean some carpet. Okay, so I've got all three machines. We're gonna do some cleaning. I've got ketchup, barbecue sauce, and chocolate milk in 3 areas. Each machine's gonna clean its own area. We're gonna start with the Bissell Little Green. There's the spray pattern. It comes out under pressure. It's got really good suction. It's doing a pretty good job in a concentrated area. Again, I like to get a lot of solution on there. Let's do the chocolate milk. Okay, it's doing a good job with the chocolate milk. Okay, so I've got more work to do there, but let's go ahead and do the Pro. Okay, so now let's use the Pro. It's got a button on the back. You're going to press the button. It's quite a bit louder, and it's got some really good suction. There's the spray pattern, about the same as the little green. It's doing a really good job with everything. The chocolate milk, really good suction. Okay, so now we're ready to use the Hoover Spotless. Let's turn it on. There's the spray pattern. It's got a nice heavy spray pattern. Really good suction. I'm spraying while I'm cleaning. Really good spray pattern. Nice and big, lots of suction. Pressing down's easy to clean with it. Okay, so it's doing a really good job too. Okay, so let's go over the results. I thought all three did a good job of cleaning. Now the Hoover Spotless, I felt like this attachment here just did a little better job of getting in the carpet and doing a good job of cleaning. I felt like it had really good suction power. And the solution coming out of there was a lot and kind of forceful and kind of a bigger spray pattern. The Pro, the Bissell Pro, I thought it had really good suction. The spray pattern was the same as the little green. I felt like they do an okay job of cleaning, but boy, the Hoover one just does a little better job, I think. Now the Bissell Little Green, I could definitely tell less suction. Definitely less suction. The Pro and the Hoover, I mean, it's kind of felt like the Pro had more suction, but man, maybe the Hoover, it felt like the Hoover did. So this one definitely had, so this one's maybe for a little smaller spot, like a really concentrated spot. The solution came out fine. This did an okay job of cleaning. Okay, so on the Hoover Spotless, it's got hose cleaning. Turn it on, take the head off. You're going to stick it in there. It's going to shoot the solution. And it's going to... That's how you clean the hose on the Hoover. Now on the Pro, you may or may not have this attachment, but if you've got this attachment, this is the hose wrench. You're going to turn it on. Press that button. It lets solution in and air. And then on the little green, this one did come with the little green. So put it on. When you press this, solution's going to be directed into the hose. And then I like to take it off and let a bunch of air go through there to kind of dry it out. Okay, so let's go over cleanup. We've got some dirty water in the dirty water tanks. The Bissell Little Green, you got to lift this lever up. You're going to take it out. There's all the dirty water. Now you got to take it over to the sink. You're going to dump it out and rinse it out through that hole. The Pro, again, you got to lift this big handle all the way up. Then it comes up. You've got a lot of room for a lot of liquid. Then again, you're going to rotate this handle down. Then this cover comes off. So now I can get in there and wash that and scrub that if that gets really dirty. Sometimes you do have to kind of clean this area right here. Hair will get on there. Now let's go over the recovery tank for the Hoover. Press the button, rotate it out. Again, it can all come out this little area right here. I can take it apart, but you take this over to the sink and dump it out. So I hope this comparison video helped. I really do like the Hoover. So thanks everybody for watching.